So let us begin with the next part, that is articles sold at same selling price. Okay, if selling price is same, then how to approach the problems. Okay, there is short trick for this and how to solve them easily. Okay, so let us see with the first problem. A shopkeeper sells 2 TV sets for same price. Okay, a shopkeeper is selling 2 TV sets for same price. He gains 20% on one set and loses 20% on another set. So what is net loss percent or gain percent in the whole? Okay, so don't mug up the formulas everywhere. Okay, easily if you understand the concept, you can solve it using any simple techniques also without mugging up the formulas. So for these type of problems I will use ratio method, and this method I will follow throughout this part, this articles sold at same selling price. For this part, ratio method I will use to solve all the problems. Okay, so if we use this ratio method, how we can solve this problem, solve all the problems easily, let us see. So now a shopkeeper sold 2 TV sets at same price, isn't it? So that means selling price is same. Okay, then he gains 20% on one set, that means 20% profit he makes on one set. So we know that 20% means what? It is 1/5. So if cost price was 5 parts, then he has made 1 part profit. Okay, if we assume 5 parts as cost price, so 1 part is profit. So that means in 5, 1 if we add 5 parts, 1 part if we add, that means 6 parts profit he is making when he is selling 5 parts. Okay, so therefore cost price is to selling price is 5:6, that is 6 selling price is more than cost price, so then he is making 1 part profit. Okay, now for the second set, this was for first set, then for second set he is making 20% loss. So 20% loss means what? 1/5. 20% is 1/5. So if 5 parts is the cost price, so 1 part loss he is making. Okay, that means in 5 parts 1 part is loss, means it will be 5 minus 1 is 4/5. That means if selling price, if cost price is 5 parts, selling price is 4 parts. Okay, now from this if we see that selling price is 6 parts here and selling price is 4 parts here, but selling price is same, we know. So to make selling price as same, the parts as same, what we have to do? Take LCM of 6 and 4. Okay, take LCM of 6 and 4. Okay, so what will be the LCM of 6 and 4? It is 12. Okay, so multiply LCM of 6 and 4 is 12. So it is 6 2s are 12 and 4 3s are. So multiply with 2 throughout and multiply here with 3 throughout. So now what will happen? 2 5s are 10 is to 2 6s are 12 and 3 5s are 15 is to 3 4s are 12. So therefore now new cost price is to selling price ratio is 10 is to 12 and 15 is to 12. Now from this selling price is same, we made selling price same for both. So now overall cost price is how much? 10 plus 15 is 25. So overall cost price was 25 and overall selling price was 24. So that means selling price is less than cost price. So that means one part is less than 25. So 1 part loss has occurred, isn't it? So therefore loss percent is given by loss. Loss is how much? 1 part, and always loss or profit is calculated on cost price. So cost price is how much? 25 parts. So 1/25 into 100. So 25 ones are 25 fours are, which is equal to 4%. So the shopkeeper is having 4% loss. Okay, that is option A is the answer. So this method I will use throughout all the problems to solve. Okay. Next one, a person sold 3 articles at same selling price. Okay, selling price is same. He got 20% profit, 10% loss and 12.5% profit, okay, respectively on these articles. If he got overall 900 rupees as profit, then find total cost price of all the 3 articles. Okay. Now let us see cost price is to selling price. Now for first article he made 20% profit. So 20% means what? It is 1 by 5, we know. So if 1 by 5 profit means in 5 parts 1 part profit. So that will be 6 by 5. So therefore if 6 is the selling price, 5 is the cost price. Similarly, for second article he made 10% loss. So 10% loss is 10% means it is 1 by 10 in fraction. So that means in 10 parts 1 part loss. So 10 minus 1 is 9 by 10. So if 10 is the cost price, selling price will be 9 parts. Then in third article 12.5% profit. So 12.5% is nothing but in fractions it is 1 by 8. So it is 12.5% profit means in 8 parts 1 part profit. So this will be equal to 8 plus 1 9 by 8. So if 9 parts is the selling price, 8 part is the cost price. So now from these 3 we see that selling price is not same. So how to make selling price same? We take LCM of 6, 9 and 9. So LCM of 6, 9 and 9 is 18. So 18, 6 into 3, 9 into 2, 9 into 2. So multiply 2 throughout. So 3 5s are 15, 3 6s are 18, then 2 10s are 20 and 9 2s are 18, then 2 8s are 16 and 2 9s are 18. So now selling price is same throughout. So the total cost price is how much? Total cost price is 15 plus 20 plus 16 is 51 is to total selling price is 18 3s are 54. So 54 is the selling price. So selling price is more than cost price means 3 parts it is more. So 3 parts more means 3 parts profit it has made. 3 parts profit it has made, isn't it? But profit in terms of amount we know, that is profit in terms of amount it is how much? 900 in terms of amount, isn't it? So 3 parts is equal to 900. Then they are asking us find the cost price of all the 3 articles. So cost price of all the 3 articles is how many parts? 51 parts. So if 3 parts is 900, then 51 parts is how much? So 51 divided by 3 into 900. So 3 1s are 3 3s are 0 0. So 0 0 3 1s are 3 3 5s are 15. So the cost price of all the 3 articles is 15,300. So option C is the answer. So if they had asked selling price, then you could have taken 54 parts is how much? Okay. So next problem. A man sells 2 articles for same price. Okay, same price, same selling price. On one 20% gain and another on 25% gain. Okay. So selling cost price is to selling price ratio will establish. So if first article cost is rupees 10,000, first article is costing how much? 10,000. Then what is the cost price of second article? Now first article he is having 20% gain. So 20% means what? 1 by 5 means in 5 parts 1 part profit. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So 6 by 5. So if 6 is the selling price, 5 is the cost price. Then second article, he is gaining 25%. So 25% is nothing but 1 by 4. In 5 parts, 1 part profit. So 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4. So if 4 is the cost price, 5 is the selling price. So to make selling price equal, take LCM of 6 and 5. 6 and 5 LCM is 30. Isn't it? So multiply here with 5, multiply here with 6. 6 5s are 30, 5 6 are 30. So now new cost price and selling price is how much? 5 5s are 25, 5 6 are 30. 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30. So overall cost price is how much? Total, it is 25 plus 24 is 49 is to 30 plus 30 is 60. So that means overall it is 60. Now they are saying if first article cost is rupees 10,000, that means first article cost price is how much? 25 parts. Actually this step was not required. Okay. Anyways, if this was first article cost price and this was second article. So if first article cost price is 10,000 and in parts it is 25 parts. So 25 parts is equal to 10,000. Then they are asking what is the cost price of second article. So cost price of second article in parts it is how much? 24 parts is how much? So it is 24 divided by 25 into 10,000. 25 ones are 25, 4s are 100, double 0 will remain. So double 0, 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 9. 9,600 is the cost of second article. Option B is the answer. Next problem. A person sold 2 articles at rupees 4,600 each. At first he got 15% profit, 15% it is. But he sold the second article in such a way that overall he got neither profit nor loss. Okay, neither profit nor loss. This is important. Then find the difference between the cost price of both the articles. So if we have to find the difference between cost price of both the articles, then we have to find the cost price of both the articles. So now first article, he got how much profit? 15%, isn't it? He got 15% profit on first article. So 15% means how much? It is 3 by 20 in fractions. Okay, that means in 20 parts, 3 parts profit, which is equal to 20 plus 3 is 23 by 20. Okay, then but he sold the second part in such a way that he got overall neither profit nor loss. Now cost price is to selling price. For first article the ratio is 23 is to 20. 20 is to 23. Okay, profit. This is SP, this is CP. Okay. Then if 23 is the selling price, we know that selling price is same, isn't it? Because he sold 2 articles at 4,600 each, means both the articles selling price was same, isn't it? So if both the articles selling price was same in rupees, then it will be same in ratio also. So if this is the first article ratio, then the second article ratio will, selling price will be same, 23. Now they are saying he sold the second article in such a way that overall he got neither profit nor loss. Okay, he got neither profit nor loss, means cost price from this selling price is 3 parts more. So that means if he has to get neither profit nor loss, then he has to increase this 20, he has to sell this second article at 26 rupees. Means what will happen? It is 3 parts less. So this 3 gets cancels and he'll have neither profit nor loss, isn't it? So if he sells this second article at 26 parts, then see here, from first part he is gaining 3 parts, but but we have to satisfy the condition of neither profit nor loss. Means this we have to adjust it in the second article such that we should get neither profit nor loss, but here it is profit. So if I have to adjust it, I have to make cost price more here. So if I sell it at 26, the difference between this is 3 parts, isn't? Means cost price is more here and selling price is more here. Here selling price is more, 3 parts, isn't it? Here cost price is more, 3 parts. So both will get cancelled and then there will be no profit, no loss. This condition is satisfied. Okay. Then what they are saying, then find the difference between the cost price of both the articles, they are saying. So what is the difference between the cost price of both the articles in parts? It is 20 and 26. 6 parts is the difference. And we know that both the articles were sold at 4,600, means for one article also it was 4,600, isn't it? So in parts, one article is how much? 23 parts. So that means if 23 parts is 4,600, then 6 parts, that is difference between the cost price is 6 parts. So 6 parts is how much? Why I am taking 23 parts? Because 23 parts is the selling price in ratio and selling price in money is 4,600. So I am equating 23 parts to 4,600. So 6 parts is how much? So this divided by this, 6 divided by 23 into 4,600. So 1s are, then 2s are. So 6 into 200, which is equal to 1200. So the difference between the cost price of both the articles is 1200 rupees. Option D is the answer. So next type of problems, that is condition based problems. A shopkeeper sold, means condition based problem means some condition will be given. Okay. Now for example, if a shopkeeper had bought an article for 100 rupees, so if he has to make 20% profit, then at what money he has to sell? So what is the condition there? He has to make 20% profit. So that condition he has to satisfy. So like that, condition based problems are included in this part. So a shopkeeper sold an article at 30% loss. If he would have bought it at rupees 100 more and sold it at rupees 100 more, then loss would be only 20%. So initially he sold an article with 30% loss. So if he had bought it for 100 rupees more and sold for 100 rupees more, then his loss would be only 20%. Then find the initial cost price of the article, they are saying. Okay. So now cost price, let the cost price of the article be 10x. Why 10x? Because you can take it as 100 also, 100x also, but it will calculation will be more, so I am taking it as 10x. So the selling price will be how much? Selling price will be 7x, because 30% loss he is having. So 30% of 10x will be 7. Okay, 30% of 100 will be 70x. No, so 110 I am taking less. So 10x is to 7x I am taking. So he bought at 10x. If he had bought at 10x, then he has sold at 7x. So then he has occurred 30% loss. Then next condition, if he would have bought it for rupees 100 more, means if he had bought it for rupees 100 more, initially he bought for 10x. So 100 more if he had bought, then and sold it at rupees 100 more. So initially he is selling at 7x, so 100 more he should sell, means plus 100. then the loss would be only 20%. Then the loss would be only 20%, they are saying. So what is 20%? It is 1 by 5. So in 5 parts, 1 part loss. So 5 minus 1 is 4 by 5. Okay. So therefore loss is of 4 by 5. So loss is multiplied with cost price. When loss is multiplied with the cost price, then that will give us the selling price, isn't it? When loss is whatever is this loss, if this loss is multiplied with the cost price, that will give us the selling price. Okay. So then cross multiply. 4 tens are 40x plus 400. 5 will go this side. 5 sevens are 35x and 500 is 5 into 100 is 500. So bring 35 here. 40 minus 35 is 5x. 500 minus 400 is 100. So therefore x is equal to 5 ones are 5 20s are. X is equal to 20. We got x value as 20. But initially we had assumed that the article's cost price is 10x, isn't it? We had assumed that initially article was bought at 10x, isn't it? So we got the value of x. So therefore 10 into 20 is equal to 200. That means the cost price of the article was 200. Option B is the answer. Next problem. A shopkeeper sold his goods at 20% profit. If he had bought it at 10% more and sold it for rupees 28 more, he would have gained 25%. Okay, a shopkeeper sold for some amount and he is gaining 20%. But if he had bought it for 10% more and sold for rupees 28 more, then he would have got 25% profit. So find the cost price of the goods. It is same like the previous problem. So cost price is to selling price. So let the cost, we don't know the cost price. So let the cost price of the article be 10x and he is having 20% profit. Means he has sold at what amount? He has sold at 20% profit, means don't add 10 plus 20, 30. Okay. See here. If cost price was 100, then selling price would be 120 to make 20% profit, isn't it? So 10 less means it is 12x. Okay, 10 less I am taking to make simplification easy. Okay, so it is 12x. That is, this will give us 20% profit. Okay. Next, if he had bought it for 10% more. Okay, so for 10% more means 10x is 10x plus 10% will give us 11x, because 10% of 100 is how much? 10% profit for 100 will be 110, isn't it? So 0 less means 11x I am taking. Okay, which is equal to, and 28 rupees more, and if he had sold for 28 rupees more, okay, that means 12x plus 28. Okay, then he would have made 25% profit, isn't it? So 25% is nothing but 1 by 4. So in 4 parts, 1 part profit, means 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4. So this 5 by 4 multiply it with the cost price, it will give you the selling price. Okay, this is equal to selling price. So cross multiply, 11x into 5 is 55x. Cross multiply, 12 4s are 48x plus 28 into 4. Just keep it like this only, don't multiply. So 55 minus 48 will be 7x, which is equal to 28 into 4. So therefore x is equal to 28 into 4 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7 fours are 4 fours are 16. So x we got it as 16. So initially what we have assumed? Initially we have assumed the cost price to be 10x. So we got the value of x. So it is 10 into 16, which is equal to 160 rupees. So the cost price was 160 rupees. So option A is the answer.